Alright, today I want to do some side quests. Mainly, I should now be able to... Yes, learn Bombarda. Oh no, it's nighttime. Oh well.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
Yes, I am.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead.
It would be unfortunate to not have a hand anymore.
Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
So that's what the pumpkins are there for. So I shouldn't even hardly need this spell anymore.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Alright, nice. I will still have Confringo here. Okay, well, that's nice. Now I have that. No need to speak with Sebastian.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Down here.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that she is beside herself. Never mind that you could have died. No more broom racing for you, and I'd better not hear one more peep. Good day!
You'll never believe what I've...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I agree, we did what we had to. But I still think that it's not necessary to
It
learn
was
it.
hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
No, I won't say anything
I see
for
no
now.
reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Just break the pots.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew
What
his
did
parents
happen?
died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
That's fair. I know that you mean well, and he means well, so... we shall just have to see what happens next. But... since it's not currently a quest at this point, I don't really care. Oh. He was right there. Alright. It's that... a conjuration spellcraft, eh? It's always nice.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Literally right here.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk clumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Alright.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
Alright.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Alright. So going to the cave will not be hard. I do find it interesting that they didn't change any voice lines for people who had already collected what's needed. Oops. Alright. Broom up.
It's been ages since I've found anything like Croft.
Revelio.
Irondale's not harbored.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Terminus Totalis.
Oh. I actually have to enter it this way. Interesting.
Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the whole clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh, did I not have enough before? I could have sworn that I did.
Revelio.
Guess I should probably go back and see what those two chests are about. Not that way.
Bombarder! Confringo! Revelio.
Just some more money. It's fine.
Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Stupid one! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarder!
Oops.
Bombarder! Potato! Stupid one! Bombarder! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Repulsor! Potato! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Potato! Glacius! Bombarder! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Bombarder! Glacius! Defender!
Should think they felt that in London.
Maybe not that far away.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Cabalso! Accio! Revelio.
The bunny is swimming. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. Excuse me. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might have not been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly, Legolimens, but I wonder that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me, when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Sorry, my dad is calling me.
Revelio.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I can't quite picture what the statue looked like before.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Sorry about that. My dad called and wanted to check in. Those are some weird looking glasses.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Check. No, it wasn't you. The scarf. How much better are you? You are 4 better. But I lose the benefit of that 6 defense from the upgrade. I'm not going to change you for right now, and then the hat. Five is good, because then I could upgrade it again. I'll save them for later, though, I think. I was kind of hoping maybe there'd be some more recipes, but I guess not. Oh well.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm curious, so I'm going to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
Fair enough.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
That person's really going after that cake or bread or whatever it is.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
No.
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll do it.
Why are there so many spiders in Arranshire all of a sudden?
I honestly don't know. I've never seen so many spiders in all of my life. It's almost as if someone's breeding them. They've trapped the entire hamlet in webs. I was lucky to escape it all. Mary always has a way with these beasts. It's very concerning not to hear from her.
Why is it you can't conquer your fear of spiders?
When I was a small child, I was being tormented and chased by a group of local bullies and slid into the hollow of a tree to hide. Within moments, spiders were crawling over every inch of my body. Seemed I'd stumbled on a nest. I couldn't move, paralysed by fear of the spiders and an equally profound fear of the wizards I knew were just outside the tree. I was there for what seemed hours. I can feel their legs on me now just talking about it. Ugh.
It's fair. It's very fair reason to be scared of spiders.
Why didn't you ask the ministry for help?
I did. Reached out to anyone who would listen. Tried Minister Spout old Spavin himself. But evidently they have their hands full with who knows what else. It seems this little hamlet has to fend for itself.
I'll try my very best, Mr. Dunn.
Please do. If you can think of anyone that may be brave enough to help, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. They'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade, just below the train station.
All right.
I used to help out at the Three Broomsticks when I was younger.
Revelio.
Archie Bickle ought to stay close to his mother from now on.
This must be it.
Oh, that's what this showed up for. I forgot it was for a
Must be
quest.
the cellar. Now to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Hello, Hamora. that venomous tentacula? Revelio.
This guy has a big cellar.
Revelio. Bombard.
I see, I need to get around that side first.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Indeed.
Bombarda.
Interesting, so that doesn't work.
Confringo. Revelio.
Ah, crap.
Revelio.
I don't know how I just teleported there, but that was a little bit of BS. See nothing.
Completed that errand for me?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see the look on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
Dragonhide Herbologies gloves. Interesting. Alright. Oh, right, I'm in Hogsmeade. No flying in Hogsmeade.
This must be Arrynshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders.
Bombarda! Bombarda! Protego!
Stupid one! They're even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Stupid one! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Confringo! Protego! Stupid one! Bombarda! Stupid one! Stupid one! Bombarda!
Surely that's the last of them.
Accio! Repulsor! Accio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Oh, right.
Reparo! Revelio!
Due to the plague of spiders, I've decided to temporarily leave my home again. Again, this is only temporary arrangement. I'll be back once everything has been cleared up, and I expect my house to be exactly as I left it. No spiders, no vagrants, no arguments.
Aloha Mora.
Alright.
Revelio.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman.
Confringo.
H. I have delivered the spider venom as requested. Prompt payment is now due. The new cluster of spiderlings in my cellar workshop have almost hatched. I can provide more venom soon. Once, of course, I have been compensated for the last delivery. Mary Portman.
If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end.
So it's your own dang fault that you ended up dead.
Revelio.
Of course.
Repulsor.
If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. Revelio.
Also, I forgot. Didn't I save a talent point for... Yeah. Upgrading you. Got one more. I'm not gonna do any of the dark arts, so I think I'll just increase these.
Revelio. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Mainly a massive cellar. Oh, and there's some spider eggs.
Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. That's one exact destroyed. I should get the rest. Not Revelio. Revelio.
Is there anything over this way? Yes, it looks like there is.
Half finished, but I need to destroy all of the egg sacs. Revelio. Bombarda. Stupefy. Accurate. Stupefy. Bombarda. Revelio. Can't let you harm Arranshire any more than you already have.
I finally found the perfect place to breed my spider colony, and it was quite literally under my nose the whole time. My cellar. Why didn't I think of this before? Why hasn't anyone, for that matter? My spiders are growing big and strong, and the silk they produce will make me a fortune. I'll have wealth at last. No more scrimping on frocks when I'm in town. It will be marvelous.
I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders. Revelio.
Yep. She was getting greedy.
Revelio. I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them. Revelio. Cursed fiends.
Plus 160 HP, very nice.
Revelio. Bombarda.
This is definitely going to anger your parents. That's the last of the spider sacks.
Let me guess, some kind of boss spider is coming up, so I'm gonna save, because why not? Well, come on.
I hope that's the last spider.
Bombarda.
Accio.
Potato.
Stupid one. Accio.
Bombarda.
Accio. Crisis.
Expelliarmus. Bingo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Get struck by lightning.
Bombarda. Glacius. Bingo. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Revelio.
This definitely looks like a big boss. The other one was a little boss.
Oh, wait. That's the last one. She's angry.
The insatiable spider, eh?
It's totalis. Revelio. It's totalis.
Glacius, Defender, Expelliarmus.
A week.
8 legs. I'll be having nightmares for the rest of my life after that.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Oh, hey, there's one more spider back up there. But who cares?
Bombarda. Accio. Levioso.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
A place that's been taken over by spiders.
Absconder assassin! Oh, pleasure to see
Revelio.
you again. Can't tell you how happy my lost daughter was to get that watch.
There's nobody here though.
The Absconder assassin. A remarkable thing you did there, to say the least.
Ah, crap, I missed the text. And I can't interact with you.
Bombarda.
Okay, well, I guess he's not going to do anything anymore. Oh well, back up here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
But breaking into Wilfred Lawley's home wasn't the brightest idea.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
I don't like to sugarcoat things too much. I do sometimes, but...
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary. What untoward scheme were you involved in?
If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me.
She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I can't believe it, but I'm certainly relieved.
I imagine the first order of business will be to help the amulet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Nope.
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
Sinister Oddities shelf. Okay. Oh.
What
Can I
sort
buy
of
from
thing
you
are we
right
looking
now?
for?
Interesting.
You nearly got me.
See, I don't need spider's fangs, I don't think.
Nice doing business with you. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
Will do. What's interesting is the game has not been stuttering a whole lot, which is nice. Even though I still have everything set on high except for fog. Because I think I saw somebody... That wasn't what I wanted to do. Oh wait, yeah it is. Because I think I saw in the discussions that there was another patch, although they don't leave any patch notes or even just an announcement. Apparently they've just been doing it with this game, because it seems to run a bit smoother now. And even with the higher graphics, I haven't been seeing my OBS software tanking. All right. I guess I will help Deke now, since he has helped me quite a bit. This will be the closest place.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
Bombarda.
No Bombarda.
Revelio.
What kind of beasts can I get right around here? Oh, a unicorn den. Heck yeah. I want to go there.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named.
Dracus Totalis. Oh, no, you don't.
Arresto momentum.
Yes, I got a Unicron.
Everything's all right now.
Revelio.
Interesting. Does only one spawn at a time? Would appear so.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind. And we see you about to echo.
Accio. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender.
mooncalf. Okay. Well, I did get the unicorn. So there is that. And now I need to go back to the actual quest I was going to do.
Revelio.
This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside.
Indeed. Spinner's Cavern, eh? Well, I just dispatched a bunch of spiders. I am fully capable and willing to do it again.
Revelio.
That is a lot of signs. Tobbs, you missed your quota by 3 files. You know what that means. It means my loyal customers will be missing their bottles of Seamus' shrinking solution. Because of your foolish mistake, you will be given no food for a week. I also expect you to punish yourself accordingly. When I return for the next shipment, I'd best see bloodied bandages instead of your usual idiotic grin. If you do not meet your next quota, plus 5 extra vials, you will lose more than your food privileges.
Tobbs's master is awful.
I concur.
Revelio. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
I have a feeling that Tobbs may no longer be in this world. Which is truly unfortunate.
Revelio. Revelio.
See, I'm honestly surprised that Bombarda does not work. Just because, well, it's for bombarding.
Revelio.
Oh, jeez. There'd be a big spider in here. I'm gonna save.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Revelio. Bombardo.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Defendo. Revelio.
Alright, that's the way I came from. Can only go this way.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombardo. Revelio. Revelio.
Accio. Bombardo. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Alter. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Bombardo.
That's right, die. Master, if you're looking for Tobbs, it seems he has dried up all the leeches here and must move deeper into the cave. Tobbs hopes Master will wait for him to return. It's much too dangerous for Master to follow. And please be careful of the spiders. Tobbs.
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
Revelio.
I would have to wonder why Tobbs even cares about this master of his.
Confringo.
I say let him die a painful and horrible death for what he's done to you.
Revelio.
This doesn't look like a place to fight a big spider. Oh, hey, look, it's the giant tarantula again. Hey, guess what? I don't care.
Bombardo. Bombardo.
Nope.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
Revelio.
Indeed, I would have preferred not having to use that much crap on you, but whatever.
Revelio.
Seriously, game?
Revelio.
Oops, I kicked my mic on accident. I do wish that I'd have been able to stomp the spider. A co-worker and I were discussing at work and deciding that the best finisher is making those giant spiders turn into the itty-bitty little ones and then stomping them. It's very satisfying.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Oh, hey look, it's Tobbs.
I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
Master, if you find Tobbs's body, the big spider was too much. Tobbs has failed you and deserves this punishment. Tobbs feels weak, sleepy. Tobbs must... And it
Poor
ends.
Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
Indeed, poor Tobbs.
Revelio.
That was not a smart idea to dive into water that shallow.
Revelio.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Yep, I took a shortcut. There's an achievement for brewing every type of potion, so I suppose I should probably go ahead and brew all of them. I don't need the Wiggenweld potions at the moment. So there's those 3. Okay. Don't need the mellow sweet anymore. Didn't I have a medium table? It's not still up here, is it? I guess I forgot to put it back out. Yeah, interesting. There. I will now have grown every type of plant, at least.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
Yep, I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, I have successfully brewed one of every kind of potion. Oh, I have a mail.
Revelio.
Okay, did I get anything new for out here? I don't think so. Nope. I have 4 species already, but I want to get a unicorn. Let's see, inventory, what do I have a lot of that I don't necessarily need more of? I thought I gave that to the guy. Okay, so I've got 12 dairy claw feathers. 10 of you, 9 of you. 18 of you. So honestly right now I don't need the dairy claws out as much.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Unicorn. Yes, give me your hair.
When you have a moment, please come and talk to Deke.
Alright, will do. So I need a Grafhorn horn. Okay. Also need to catch me some foopers. Ooh. I can go ahead and upgrade this to level 3.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
That sounds like a very good idea.
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
All right. What potion are you going to give me? I don't need Wiggenweld potions. Alright, Hogsmeade.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Are you ever going to have the upgrade for my broom?
Nice to see you again.
Nope, it doesn't look like it. Well, I'll go ahead and sell you some garbage.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hello there, come on in. Plenty to look at here. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Right, in Hogsmeade. Keep on forgetting I can't fly in Hogsmeade.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Descendo.
Now, I'm only...
Ah, come on.
Revelio.
Flipendo. No need.
Man, I wish that I could.
Revelio.
Yeah, I am going to try something. Okay, I've just got to be really close to them, I guess.
Now we can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals.
Indeed. Oh, right. I actually have Mellow Sweet, so I can go do this trial now. You'll have to hang on for a minute, Deke. Gotten something else important to do. So I only have 5 more of these.
This place has seen better.
Revelio.
You dare slay one of my own? You will fall!
Nope.
Bombarda. Revelio. Levioso. Bombarda. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Confringo. Descendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
What do I do to these?
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Arresto Momentum. Levioso. Accio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defendo. Depulso. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Descendo. Flipendo. Descendo. Depulso. Accio.
I just don't get what I'm supposed to do with these. Oh well.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Nice. Am I getting more space?
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay, well, I've got to go grab the other one out of here.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
And since I only have 3 in here, that means I can put these 2 back in here. This definitely makes a bit more sense for thestrals. Interesting, so you can breed multiple species at once, as long as you just have enough rooms. Which means that if I come in here and do this... I can breed all 4 species in here. I did not even realize this was here. So then are there other treasure chests for me to find?
Revelio.
Invisible walls. Okay. Stairs, huh?
Revelio.
So it seems like maybe there's a couple in each one. Interesting. Nope, maybe there's more than a couple.
Revelio.
Okay, so maybe 3 in each one. Which makes sense why I hadn't found a lot of stuff. Because if there's 3 breeding grounds with 3 sets of items, or well, with 1 set of 3, it actually gives me a decent amount of other building materials. Or building blocks.
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, yeah, there's one up over here. Archway, okay.
Revelio.
A low arch. Now I can actually do some legitimate, like, base building, should I choose to.
Revelio. Fringo! Revelio.
Kind of like the music on this map.
Revelio. Revelio.
Always a sucker for some nice piano music. Alright, well, while I'm waiting for that to finish, what other quests do I have here? Actually, I can always just look around because there's several world quests that I just haven't done. Is there any on Hogsmeade that I haven't done? Oh, right. I need to go talk to you.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello.
Hello.
Mind you don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Huh, interesting. She has unlimited stock of them. Nice. Well, seeing as how I have everything on here already prepared, I'll go ahead and sell you all the beasts.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
Might not have put out the foopers yet. Hold on to the foopers.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio.
Brood and Peck.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
What precisely are Boobotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
She does sound very, very condescending.
How on earth did you discover that Boobotuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Boobotuber pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few Boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
I'd go.
Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Welcome. Come on in, come on in.
Into the Forbidden Forest for Boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'm still in the city.
This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those booktubers? Revelio.
Protego! Confringo! Pathetic.
Patricus Totalis.
No!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. No! Confringo!
Potato! Stupefy! Glacius! Defendo! Descendo! Flipendo! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Levioso! Defendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Glacius! Defender! Revelio!
Interesting. I think with whatever the last patch was, they must have updated it so that now materials show up on the minimap.
Revelio.
Because I do not recall before anything other than enemies showing up on the map.
Bombarda. Levioso. Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Potato.
Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio.
Just my luck, a troll. Patricus Totalis. Bombarda. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Stupefy. Bombarda. Glacius. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Confringo. Arresto Momentum. Potato. Stupefy. Stupefy. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Stupefy. Rest easy, my large friend. should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now.
Indeed, better get back.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Saccharissa, I found the book with tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
You know, she's doing it for a good
know my name.
cause, sort
A
of,
small part of it.
but she's being extremely condescending while doing it.
You can't imagine how inconvenient
Revelio.
travel was before I invented.
Can't believe I had not gotten that yet.
Must have snuck in after her.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom. Sister or no.
Fair.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief,
Fair
sir.
argument.
You? Ugh. Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Oh, phoenix feathers. And Graphorns. Go ahead and buy one each
Thank
since
you
I don't
for your
have them
patronage.
yet.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
Revelio.
A pile of gold. I must be on the right track. It looks as if the thief took more than they could carry. Revelio. More gold. I must be getting closer.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Enjoy some! It's the student from the town! You won't defeat us all!
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Yeah. I love doing
Your
that.
blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Don't need any more of those potions anyways.
Revelio.
I'm being honest, this feels, smells, and looks like a trap now.
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Oh, what do you know? A Merlin trial that I haven't actually done yet.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Petrificus Totalis.
Revelio.
Lumos. A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
This should be fun.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
If you'd listened to me, you wouldn't need to A lamb to the slaughter.
Lumos.
An intruder!
Wow, these ones are far away.
Revelio. Lumos.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
I don't need no more weakened wield potions.
Our privet is dying, are we?
Revelio.
The wizard's wing.
Bombarda. Revelio.
That was a very, very nice Petrificus Totalis. I think I got 5 of them in one shot.
Revelio. A niffler. It wasn't Catherine Haggerty after all. Revelio. I have the niffler. That must be the Haggerty family heirloom. Revelio.
Well, that niffler went a long ways.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
What?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
As a matter of fact, I did.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a Niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Now I should be able to go back here. Should be done breeding, so I can finish that side quest. Do I seriously have all female Foopers? Okay, well, there's not much point in putting him in here yet then. Did I not? Oh, it automatically updated it. It's a tiny one.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Indeed.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Yeah, I just wanted to check and see if you had another side quest.
You should be proud.
Alright, combat. What have I accomplished? Spiders, 100. That's going to be a little bit of a pain, but then again, at least they are all in decent-sized groups. Read 10 unique beasts. I'm already halfway done with that. Ah, right, I just need to kind of spam upgrade stuff to get that. I upgrade you? Ooh, I can now. But I'm not going to upgrade anything else to level 3, at least for a while. It's an easy one. That's a really easy one. There we go, got some upgrading done. Hopefully that should be enough. At 69%. Ancient Magic 3, that'll be nice. And I only need to upgrade 12 more times, that's not too bad. Whenever you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Oh. That one. Alright. Well, I think this is where I am going to go ahead and end for tonight. Oh, it's not very late yet, but I just didn't want to do too much today. I will possibly soon start playing Apex again a little bit. I guess they have added in the really good limited time modes on a permanent rotation. So those will be really fun. That's kind of the reason I had quit playing Apex for a long time, is because they they didn't put in the limited time modes that they said they were going to make permanent. It just got really boring, so potentially some of that in the future, but for right now, I think that I'm gonna end this here for today, and maybe tomorrow, maybe on Friday, start back up again. Probably do a little bit more side questing until I get the next level of the challenge, and then I'll do some more of the main quest because I want to be able to kind of unlock the last portion of the map. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for this evening, so have a good night.